Hello friends, Denasy here, and welcome back to the... Not welcome back... Welcome to the Den Season 2. Today, we are going to be talking about the rules and how things are going to be working. Because, previously, in Season 1, we had a rule of us not really being allowed to do certain things or allowed to do certain things after a certain amount of time or something like that. This season is going to be having some rules as well, but some of them are not going to be the same, yeah, let's go for it. Let's talk about it. Rule number 1 that I want to talk about is no natural regeneration. So we don't really have regen. Not until we beat the Ender Dragon. Like, we can get regen in other ways. We can, let's just get some of these a little bit happy. Let's get some more babies going. I think that would be a good idea. Okay, I think that was all of them. So after that has been, after the dragon has been beaten, that's kind of when we can get natural regeneration. But we can always go to the Nether, kill ghasts, and get potion of health and regenerate that way. Let's get this guy right here. And we can always get golden apples, you know, so even if that is turned off, we can find ways to get health back anyway, so it's not all bad, you know. Oh, I completely forgot about this. I forgot I were trying to get this guy. Such a good... I'm so good. But, yeah. Another rule is that I'm not allowed to kill animals. There's 2 exceptions for this. 2 exceptions. One exception is for the advancement, the balanced diet one. The other exception is cows. Because leather. I tried to do some research to see if the new leather worker in 1.14 may sell leather, but I weren't able to find any. I weren't able to find any information about that. So, I'm not allowed to kill animals unless they're unless it's for leather or it's for the advancement, but otherwise no killing animals, okay? Meaning no bunnies, no foxes, no wolves, excuse me, no wolves, no cats, no, you know, no animals, no chickens are to be killed, you know? So I think that's going to be kind of interesting for us to see. How we can kind of live with that rule. Let's get you in here as well. Thank you. And we should be able to get some baby cows. Come here. There we go. Cool. Next rule is I'm not allowed to make my own armor. I were contemplating to maybe have that rule for tools as well, but I don't know. I think it might be a bit difficult, so I think we're going to be allowed to kill... No, to create tools, but not our armor until episode 20. From that, then on, we can make as much armor as we want to, but before that... No, sir. And the reason I'm gathering these animals is because they may have some use for us in the future, you know. I'm gonna get some more sheep. But for now, this is what we're going to be living with. This town that I'm going to be making here is going to be known as Lillage. Yeah, Lillage Town. It's going to be a farmer town. A town mostly focused on getting farms and that kind of good stuff going. Let's see, we're just gonna go ahead and do that. And, oh, we're actually out. I didn't consider that we might run out. Okay, let's see, you go here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these guys. There we go. Get in here. Good. And then we need another sheep. I think there should be one around here. Yeah, so that's a few of the rules I have. No killing. No enchantments. Like no enchantment tables. I can enchant my tools if I get enchantment books in other ways, and also no AFK fishing. I will not AFK fish in this world. And so all the enchantment books I will have is either by villager or... I think I hear... Oh, that's a cow. I don't want you. That's some more cows. There we go. There's a sheep. Let's go and get it. No, not you. I want you. Come here. Okay. So those are some of the rules. Now, for all of my areas, I'm going to have lore, there's going to be stories, and I may do some lore videos. I'm not sure, because I wouldn't be the first, you know. I would have been inspired to do it heavily from home, which is another server, which is awesome. Go and check him out. It's a lore-driven SMP, and I'm also playing on a lore-driven SMP from beforehand, and the owner, Fixit, he is awesome, but he also does lore videos, and I don't want to steal from other creators, so I kind of want to, but I may end up not doing it, you know. And the world is for the people living in this world. It's not called the Den, you know. It's not like the Earth. The Den is the name of the series, basically. There we go. And the world has another name which I haven't figured out. But yeah, the world isn't necessarily known to them as the Den. It's just known to us as the Den. So I wouldn't really know what to call it, like the lore of the Den. Lore of Acton. Because this... the kingdom of this season. Each season, by the way, is going to be one kingdom. One kingdom, in this instance, is... I consider one kingdom to be a continent, basically. So even though we're making villages and towns and cities and whatnot within one kingdom, I don't know how to explain it, but one kingdom is one continent, basically. So each season we will be moving on to a new kingdom, so there won't be several kingdoms each season, if that makes sense. But there might be several towns in one season. I'm not going to be spending... Let's say I make 50 episodes of this, or maybe more. I'm not going to be spending all of those 50 episodes here. You know? Just so you guys are aware of that. I think we should get into some building, by the way. I think some building would be very fine. Because we need a storage. You know, we need to be able to store our stuff. So I think if we just go here, we're kind of planning on just doing a little bit of mining and getting some more resources, maybe find some diamonds. I found 1 diamond, and that was on recording, but it was a bad recording, because it was this first recording I did where my computer were doing some stupid things. But I think we need to get a little bit of something up and going so we can have some safe space, so we can have... we will be safe and have a storage. That's my main main thing. I want to be able to save my stuff. So I think we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It needs to be big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go ahead and take you down. I have some more rules, but I've kind of forgotten what I were talking about, or where I was on the rules. So I'm not gonna go into it. We will kind of live with... if I forgot some rules, they will be down in the description below. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. I got sick of losing count. But yeah, the rest of the rules will be down in the description below, with links to my resource pack and my seed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So be sure to check the description below if there's something you wonder about, or yeah, some things will be answered down there. If I don't answer them, feel free to ask me some questions. I'm open to answer questions. I may not answer right away because I don't know, but I will get around to it if I see a question. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, this first building may not have anything to do with the lore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7. Up. I'm such a good guy. A good builder, I mean. I'm such a... You know what? I'm really tired. I'm sorry. My mind is just super tired, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, what? Let's recount this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So I counted a bit wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we need to take a sleep. Because sleep, you know. But why don't I go ahead and do some building, because I don't know why, but I'm really tired. And I think that I'm just going to relax a little bit with a little bit of game, with a little bit of building, and we will be back in... I think I'm gonna continue to record tomorrow. Okay, let's see. I think I've done this wrong as well. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that was correct. Yeah, I will be back in just a second for you tomorrow for me. Okay, we are back, and I found a little bit of something, which we're going to take a look at. I'm down here mining, and I've been building a little bit. It's the next day for me. Done a few things. I thought that my washing machine for clothes had broken today. That was fun. Turned out it was a what do you call it in English? A fuse? I think it's a fuse. Yeah, a fuse had gone. It was that simple. My laundry was... I put it on last night, and I went down today to kind of fetch it, and everything was soaking wet. Nothing was... It wasn't a hint of finished. It was soap in there still, and I just got so... I got so afraid. But we found this thing today, which is awesome. Just found it. Oh, name tag. Very fine. And that means that I found a villager, zombie villager, which I kind of cheated a name tag in because I knew I was going to find one anyway at some point. So, because of that, bye-bye. I mean, I kind of asked for it when I cheated, because if I cheat in this world, I will repay it when I get that, or if I have it and just don't bother to go and fetch it, I'm just gonna throw it away later and cheat it in right there and then. But meaning that I kind of use my own, and since I'd already used a name tag, which was kind of cheated in, I needed to throw that away. But let's take a look at what I did last night before I went to bed here. I started this. Look at that. Got ourselves a... Oh, come on, die. Come on, die. Oh, I died. Okay. That was actually pretty fine. Oh, he got my stuff. Okay. That's not very fine. Let's see... Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. He got some of my stuff. Let's just fetch all of this and see. Did I have an axe? I did. Perfect. There we go. Okay, so I got some stuff. My armor is back. I think maybe I found some more armor. I'm not sure. I know I had a golden helmet for a little bit, but it was basically broken, so... but yeah. Let's see, I built this last night before I went to bed, and it's not a lot, but it's something. Let's get this there. And then I also started a little bit of a storage here, which I think is it's good enough, you know. It could be better, it could be a little bit bigger, but that's fine. I would rather have it be big in between here than this not actually fitting. So I think this is starting to take shape. I think it's okay. It's not perfect yet. Oh, I went down to mine some coal because I'm out. You know what? We got some wood. Let's see. We got that. We got these. I think I'm gonna use spruce wood in the floor here. So I think maybe we can use a little bit of birch log to just melt down a few things, because I think we're gonna need it. But yeah, so that's rather cool. Got ourselves a few things going, and it's starting to take shape. I'm going to figure out how the whole town here is going to be laid out eventually. But for now, I think having a storage is good enough. You need to start somewhere, you know? Let's see, we're gonna throw... Yeah, sure. No. These things go here, just random things. There we go. Oh, perfect, we got ourselves some bone. Awesome. I need some bone. Because when I went to the village last night, we got some fern. So I would like to just have a bit more because, you know, it's nice to have some. Oh, we did have an axe. What am I doing? Let's see, if we just do that and then we do that, that should be a good beginning. I should give it some stuff. But we now have access to a experience grinder, basically. And that is going to be pretty awesome, I think. So when we get mending for our tools, I still haven't found any more diamonds. It's so weird, because This is the second world in a row where I have problems finding diamond. But we need to finish off this building before this episode ends. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of building, and we will be back in just a second. Okay, we are back, and I'm about to wrap up this episode. Episode 1 of Season 2. And I think I think this is good. I think this is a good beginning. Notice, note to self, this isn't finished. This is the ground work, right? So as we progress in the world, because the next few episodes, I'm guessing we're going to be progressing a bit more than focusing on making things look good. But I think this looks good. This is interesting. I like this. So maybe I will tear down the cobblestone eventually and have another type of palette for this, because this isn't good. You know, it's safe-ish. No roof. But it's safe-ish, and we have our storage. Very basic one, very simple, kind of expensive on the wood, considering we don't have a lot of good tools, because diamond is difficult to find, as per usual when I'm having a series. But yeah, I like this. Like I said, it's a beginning, you know, it's nothing special. Not yet. Hopefully I will be able to make this a bit more interesting, but, you know, for episode 1 it's not bad. Even though I spent a couple of days. It's so difficult to grind with an iron pickaxe, you know? I want diamond, I want efficiency 5, I want mending, I want beacons. I want it all. I have so many holes. Let's go down here and up. Okay, we survived. Oh no, we're dead. We're dead. No, we're not. Are we? I think maybe we are. Oh, we're not. Okay. This is my villager. Let's take a look at him. John. His name is John. Looks like he's some sort of librarian of some sort? I don't know. He doesn't have a book on his head, so I don't know. But yeah, this is kind of what I've been mining, and we go even further down there. We have been mining a little bit down here, trying to find some witches, and no prevail. I found quite a bit of iron. Yeah, I found a little bit of iron, but it's not a lot, you know. I think I have 1 diamond. I think it's something like that. So that's not too much to brag about. But we will find more. I mean, we have a pretty big world here. With, it's not big yet, but it's going to be pretty big. So I assume that we will find some diamond at some point and be able to make some good stuffs. I have no use of this except for dye. Yeah. Let's, yeah. Let's get this. I need some coal anyway. But I do hope you guys enjoyed this first episode. I'm gonna have to be doing a bit more grind before I can actually do good stuff. Because it's needed. You know, it's Minecraft, you need to do the grind. And, oh, I meant to place it there. I'm still very much early on this world, this season. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Okay, bye-bye.